Oh, this is a good first attack, fashioned by Lightning, and it's cleared away only as far as the top of the box. Space for a cross, played in low. It's a good cross, and Invictus able to get it clear. Good touch by Germany, but it's won back by Lightning. And now flying forward, space on the wing, pulled across. So close to the game's opening goal. All it needed was a touch. And intercepted again. The space is opened up, but the offside flag is up on the far side. A good early attack by the Lightning here. So the free kick taken, won back by AFC. It's a good moving ball to the far side, and the opening chance, and the opening goal. 1-0 AFC Lightning lead. Abby Crane with a confident finish. And it's the Georgia side who land the first blow, and it's an early blow at that. Intercepted by Mayo. That's nice work from Dewey. Gets it into the center. Won back by Invictus. Thrasher turns and gets it off. Three players to pick out in the box. Now a fourth arriving. Needs to get the cross off. It's a good ball in. Still something could be on here. Cleared only as far as the top of the box. Thrasher's shot is blocked. And Thrasher smartly plays it back. Looking for the long-range effort, but it goes over the goal. Not a bad shot, though, from Kate Holland. So goal kick. They're moving the ball well, Invictus. This is Lopez, and her effort goes wide. So it'll be a goal kick for Lightning. Have the ball in the early lead. It was a good win by Mendoza. That's won back by Dewey. And she'll win the throw-in for Lightning. Dewey gets it back. Mendoza with the steal. Lopez. And the space is opened up for Germany. Germany flights it to the back post. It's not a bad ball, but it's well defended. Dewey gets there before Quezada. It's played through, but the offside flag is up. She's going to round the keeper and score this. And the referee had waved it off. And that's going to be 2. I could have sworn the assistant put her flag up on the far side, and the referee overruled her. My cameraman Duarte can confirm that the assistant on the far side did have the flag up. The referee waved it off, and it is 2-0, and it's a double for Crane. One by Dewey. Gets it forward. A good idea trying to slide it through. That was an important interception. And now it's Invictus to go the other way, trailing 2-0 early. Over the top. I think Dewey thought she was off, so she didn't go after that ball. And punted out by the keeper. And just smartly shielding this one off to the keeper. Hoffman rolls it out to the far side. The double team wins out on the far side, but it will be another throw in for Invictus. And the offside flag is up. And this time the referee does call it. Dewey making a run through. The flag stays down. Player on the far side did keep her on. Now play it through for Crane. It's already on a hat trick. Crane has 2 goals. Over the top, and this time the offside flag is up. So it'll be a free kick for Invictus. Brought down after a bit of head tennis. Mendoza is unable to find the feet of Thrasher. Thrasher does get it back. Still working Thrasher off of her boot last. So it'll be a throw in for Lightning. Crane has 2 goals already. Through. Another ball slid through. They're doing such a good job to work along this back line, Lightning. Now Dewey in a foot race with Quesada. Able to get the cross off. And who will pounce quickest? There still might be something on. Crane shot is blocked. Crane looking to go again. And finally cleared by Invictus. Gonna fly the other way. That was a good job to quell the counterattack. Inside for Thrasher. It's a nice move. Play to the top of the box. Dewey plays it. The header. Third goal for Lightning. A powerful header after a lovely cross. And it is 3-0. Invictus coming forward. Cleared away before Thatcher could reach it. Crane gets it inside. Belisel. A good ball over the top looking for Crane. Crane is chasing this one, played back to the keeper. This is lovely passing from the Lightning. And it's played through for Dewey. The shot wide of the target. It will be a goal kick for Invictus. Harris will leave off this goal kick. One back by Lightning. The space is open up on the far side. Crane puts the cross in. Was cleared only as far as Doster, and the shot is over. Doster. One back by Invictus. Over the top from Mendoza. As Doster to go the other way. Slides it inside, gets the return ball. Swept off her foot, but right to Mayo. Mayo inside. Dewey making the run, and she's off. I'm getting word that on that second goal, Crane started a run from inside her own half, and that is why the referee waved off the offside flag. She was able to continue and score. And so Crane has 2, AFC Lightning have 3, and it's a 3-0 lead for them in this first half. Space is open up on the far side. 4 players to find in the box. It comes across. Dewey arriving. Gets there before Quezada, but a heavy touch, and this will go out for a goal kick. Mendoza lets it run by her, and it bypasses Mayo. Mendoza. That's a wonderful ball over the top. Thrasher was able to get ahead to it. Swept away from her, still going Thrasher. And she's able to win the throw-in. Good work from Thrasher up top. Oh, can Invictus pull one back? Thrasher checks in. Mendoza didn't like that option. Now she'll give it to Thrasher. Oh, lovely 1-2, but just running out of real estate was Thrasher on that ball back from Mendoza, so it goes out for a goal kick. So Hoffman will take this goal kick for AFC Lightning, have a comfortable 3-0 lead. Dewey gets it out wide. Mayo unable to chase it. Slid through, looking for the run of Crane. Crane gets there. Crane on a hat trick, over the keeper, bundles her down, and this is going to be a penalty. And will it be a card for the keeper as well? It's going to be a yellow card. Crane had already rounded her once. This time Harris said, maybe the ball's going to get by me. You won't. That's a chance for the 4th goal for Lightning. (4-0), as cool as you'd like. Melanie McCoy stepping up and slotting it home. Cool, calm, and composed. And they are running riot in Frisco. 4-0 AFC Lightning lead. And McCoy's on the rampage again. Wins it back. McCoy for the return ball. Gonna slide it across. This will be a free kick at the top of the box. And get out of jail free card for Invictus. Thrasher. Thrasher still going. She's been all over for Invictus. Really like the energy that she plays with. Has also shown that she knows where to play the ball before she even gets it. She showed when she tried to play a 1-2 with Mendoza. Flying down the far side is Crane. And she's going to win. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick, actually. Looked like the last touch had come off the defender, but referee and assistant referee, much better placed than I am. Thrasher. Mendoza. Mayo to mop up, and she'll get it back to her keeper. Hoffman. Crane flying forward. arrowing into the box. Crane puts it across. Absolutely ruthless. 5-0 AFC Lightning lead. Crane, who scored the first 2 goals, the architect of that one. And the first change of the game to be made as well. And if you take the first game that we witnessed here at Field 4, which was a 7-6 win for Tampa Bay United at the under-19 boys level over FC United, we have now seen 18 goals in less than 3 halves of soccer. I'm really liking field number 4. Thrasher again. Mendoza. Quezada on the overlap. Quezada to pump it in. Cleared away to Doster. She'll get it back. And that's great target play by Bielsa. Goodfellow slides it across. That's a good clearance on the far side off the boot of Crane. Belisol. Oh, that was the right idea, threading it through, but nobody making that diagonal run. Goodfellow with the clearance. Lopez, get it back. Intercepted. And the chance is on. It's 6. Morgan Dewey picking out the far upper corner with pace, precision, and power. Dewey will get a well-deserved break, as she has just scored the 6th goal of the game for AFC Lightning. And we're still in the first half. Mayo steps in. It'll be a throw in for Quezada. Thrasher gets it inside. That was a beautiful ball sent through from Holland. Mendoza unable to track it down, and it will be a throw in. Away by Goodfellow. Stolen by Quezada. Nifty backheel from Belisol. Mayo. Doster. Mayo again. It's a good ball through, but the offside flag is up. She left just a split second too early. And now Invictus will make their first change. As coming off is Madeline James. So it'll be free kick for Kate Holland. Belisol. Crane holding her run. Crane is offside. Don't know about that. It looked to me like the last center back was keeping her on. Well, they're playing a really high offside trap, and Crane has breached it twice already. Thrasher slides it through, and quickly off her line is the keeper. Hoffman wanted the early distribution. Instead, she's going to hold it and wait for everybody to get out. Now she'll roll it. Everybody's just waiting for the through ball in their own half so that they're not offside. I love the way Invictus are squeezing this game, and they win it back. Played inside, and just a bit too far ahead of the run of Destiny Germany. And Hoffman once again will put this one on the deck. Played through, and this one is onside. The foot race is on, and the keeper will get there first. And now more changes to be made. Popped on the near side from Mayo to chase. Instead, it'll be cleared out by Invictus. So it'll be another throw-in for AFC Lightning. Header won by Mayo. And through, and this time the flag is up again. Doing a good job with that offside trap, Invictus. Now Mendoza will come off for the first time today. Is Invictus making a change? So Mendoza replaced by Solis. Was a good job by Kunchik to track it down, but it's taken away by Lightning. And keeper taking time to decide to come out, but eventually Meredith Harris does. And she picks it up and throws it out to Solis. Skips onto the boot of Mayo, looking for options. Gets it into the center. And through. The flag stays down. That's great hold on the run. And good goalkeeping by Meredith Harris. And this ball's going to stay in on the far side. March will leave it off. And this is offside. Well, one of these points, you want to see a player try and dribble through that back line. And eventually that will make the defenders have to collapse. And then you can leave it off square for another player to run through, or play that ball forward and let the player holding their run make the run through after the player is supposed to mark them has collapsed. Just one idea on how to beat the trap. So free kick for Invictus, a chance to swing this one into the mix. Oh, it's a good ball driven in. Flashes all the way through, and it will be a goal kick. So another goal kick for Samantha Hoffman. This one driven into the midfield, won by Solis. That's lovely skill from Morris. Smash back the other way. And Hoffman will track this one down. Thrasher tried to lift it over. Invictus continued to barrel forward. And this back pass, it's a tough one, but Hoffman able to deal with it. Then one on the far side. And played over the top. And this time the flag will stay down. And the break is on. Is this number 7? It is, you know. The offside trap outwitted. And it's 7 goals for AFC Lightning. Belisol, the latest player to get her name up in lights. And what's the reward when you score a goal? You get pulled off. Lightning on the charge again. And this time it was Goodfellow who was bulldozing her way through. Sparks on the far side. It's a good run from Sparks. Gets it inside to Germany. Was looking for the return ball to Sparks, but that's cut out. Dewey. The offside flag is up. Intercepted by Mayo. Solis gets it inside. Pushed away by Doster. Well, that's the right run, and the flag's going to stay down. Dewey's making her way into the box. Instead, the shot comes in, and it's saved by Meredith Harris at the near post. Harris's punt. Won by Mayo. And so it'll be a throw-in for Isabel Solis. Off of Thrasher. Mayo will take the throw. That's lovely work from Rebecca Morris. And this is Morris again. Picks up the ball, assessing her options, wanted to slide it through, instead gets it back to Mayo. And Mayo will smartly use Hoffman. And Hoffman with a great first touch to get it going the other way. Will play it down the middle, and this will be onside. And the break is on. There's a foot race. The shot flashes just wide of Harris's far post, but another good break as that ball played over the top. They know when to work the ball around and when to go direct AFC Lightning. And that was close to the 8th goal of the half, let alone the game. It was so smart of Hoffman. She made that first touch to play the ball to the far side to open up that other avenue, which was what everybody is expecting you to do. But then she saw the space down the center and used it. And goalkeepers in this modern game, so important in terms of building out of the back, in terms of Not only that, but the first pass as well, especially to start counterattacks. Oh, this one takes a deflection. Dewey strikes. Popped up by Kunchik. And played forward by Vasquez. And this will be offside. Solis. Thrasher has it poked away from her. And pop forward. It's good defending on the far side. Dewey. It's off of her last. Will be a throw in for March. Quickly taken. Stepping in as Morris, and she wins the free kick. I beg your pardon, that was Mason. Harris will take. Morris. Wants it back, Morris, but instead it's going to be played through. Nobody making the run this time. Meredith Harris will scoop up. Dewey drops it for Mayo. Is it inside? Oh, it's a great job to hold the run. The chance could be on. And a great save from Harris. As she denies Chloe Thompson. Thompson did so well to hold her run. As she curled it along the back line and then made it through as the ball was played. It was excellent work from Chloe Thompson, just couldn't apply the finish. It was a great save from Meredith Harris. And this will be a free kick. As Morris will roll it across. Well, no stoppage time needed. At the break, it is AFC Lightning 7, Invictus 0. We'll be back with you for the second half here on the U.S. Youth Soccer YouTube channel.
forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work. It's time.
This broadcast of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships is brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Cliff Kids, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand, Fusionetics, Major League Soccer, Nestle Nesquik, Nike, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sun-Made Raisins, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama. Second half is back underway. 7-0 AFC Lightning leads Invictus. AFC Lightning need this victory, and they need Utah to lose by 2 in their game. If they do that, then they will be through to the semifinals on Saturday. So it was a good free kick played in, and it's wrestled clear. And cracked downfield on the far side will be out of bounds. Love the way Invictus is continuing to press, continuing to go forward. And popped over the top. And played inside. This is Germany. It's good hold-up play from her. Out wide for Maya Webb. Gets it inside. It's a nice spin from Holland. It gets it to the far side. This is Solis. And over the top, and this is really good from Invictus. The shot is charged down. Germany was looking to get one on target. And this will be a free kick at the top of the box, won by Holland. And so it's Thrasher over it. It's the most involved player in the first half for Invictus, Thrasher. And so now Krista Thrasher stands alone over this free kick. This is Thrasher. And the save made. Hoffman quickly out to the top of her box. Likes to roll these out, but this time she elects to punt. Looking for Crane, who's on a hat trick. Over the top. He's looking for the run of Sparks. Instead, it will go out for a throw-in for the Georgia side. Brought down by Crane. Two goals for Crane in the first half. A first half hat trick for Molly Belisa. And then a goal for Dewey as well. And Taylor Malesic scored from the penalty spot. Spark has weapon support, tries to go forward with it, and it's intercepted by Lightning. Inside for Crane, and the offside flag is up. So it's a Maya Webb's free kick. Won by Mason. And this one drilled through, but it's going to go all the way for Harris. Webb. Good high pressure being applied, and they win it back, Lightning. And the space is opened up, and the long-range shot will skip wide of Harris's goal. And this will be a free kick in midfield going the other way. The referee wasn't happy with the positioning of the ball, so he makes Doster play it over. Referee will slow it down for Invictus. Now out to the far side. That's a good ball back to the keeper. He's in a little bit of trouble, Hoffman. Dealt well with it, but unable to keep it in. It will be a throw-in for Invictus. Love a keeper who's cool under pressure with the ball at her feet. Now Hoffman has the cross to deal with, and she does just that. This is Crane. And the offside flag is up once again. It's Malisic who went just a step too soon. So Webb will take. Neatly done by Doster. Crane. And that was a strong step from Webb. Played in for Thrasher. Did well to rescue the situation after she missed the first touch, but it's overtaken by Crane. Crane off to the races. Crane trying to get the inside track. She's going to pull this across. That was so unselfish from Crane, and it's the 8th goal for the AFC Lightning. Well, whatever goal differential they needed, I think they'll have it. So smart by Crane to pick up her head and slide it across. Thrasher. It's a good run forward from Germany. They're working on the far side. Now Crane's popped up on the other side. He's looking to run at the back line again. Crane turns the defender inside out. This is Crane. It's a great save from Meredith Harris. Quickly off her line to cut down the angle, and then Harris got down well, denying Crane at point blank. Webb. Inside for Thrasher. She'll play it through. Looking for the run of Germany. Germany steps in to win it back. And this will be a throw-in for Lightning on the far side. Oh, they broke the trap on the dribble. That's another opportunity around the goalkeeper and into the net for number 9. Taylor Malesic with her second. Beating the trap on the dribble. Wonderful individual effort from Taylor Malesic. A bit too far ahead of Germany, so it's going to be Hoffman's ball. Wanted the early distribution. Now Hoffman puts it on the deck. We'll bring it out of her box. And good job to come over and make the interception from Karamidis. Mayo. Doster. Crane checks in. Leaves it off for Malesic. Out wide. That's a gorgeous ball slid across. Crane. Just over. Getting closer and closer, though, to her hat trick, Abigail Crane. What a ball that was. Slid across, though. Great work from Belisel. And Abby Crane shot just a bit too tall over the crossbar. Doster's done such a good job moving the ball in the midfield. The flag stays down. Mayo on the overlap. Gets it back for Belisel. Belisel shaping up to cross. Puts the ball into the danger area and bypasses everyone. And will go out, will be kept from going out rather, by Harris. Belisel. Mayo. Kolesic. Waiting for the run over the top. Crane is in. Skips past the keeper. She'll turn. Harris able to get back. Crane wants this one herself. Skips past her again. And this one bundled over the line. And Crane does have her hat trick. Abby Crane with 3. AFC Lightning with 10. And now that Crane has her third goal, she will get a rest as a substitution is made. But what an effort that was from Crane. Harris did so well to continue to fight and was able to get back, but Crane skipped by her a second time. And then with players running back to the goal, Crane shot strong enough, and even though it was deflected, it made its way over the line. Kolesic, Doster. She's the conductor in midfield. Doster, beautiful move to open it up on the far side. And the foot race is on again. That's tremendous defending, but it will be a corner kick. Ball comes in. Got the flick on it needed, but that went out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick from Meredith Harris. Invictus look to go the other way. (10-0) AFC Lightning lead. This is Doster. Her pass is picked off. And that's a good win. Spark flying forward. Will it get to the byline? Spark and wins the corner kick for Invictus. And now another substitution to be made by AFC Lightning. Can Invictus get on the scoreboard via the set piece? Oh, it's a good corner, sent right to the penalty spot. It gets the header down, but able to scruffle it clear. Webb. Now another chance to run. Oh, that's a great ball laid off for the delayed run, but getting back is Webb. Good tracking back from Webb as she leaves it off for her keeper, who pops it into midfield. Doster was looking for the 1-2 to break the line. It's good defending from Kyla Jeffries, but it's out of bounds. And now Germany is going to come off as Invictus make a change. So Sparks will have the throw-in. Belisol. Gorgeous ball into the space. Edgeworth puts it across. When it's open up here, that's a tremendous strike and an even better save. Oh, Chloe Thompson, you can't hit it any better than that. But Meredith Harrison, the Invictus goal, equal to the task, punching it to safety at full stretch. Now able to walk along the end line, pulled back and swept clear. And the shot launched in at the top of the box. Will go wide of Meredith Harris's goal, so she'll have a goal kick. Oh, really not a lot Harris could do about the goals that have been given up this afternoon, but she has made some tremendous saves. Really deserves the credit for the work she has done in the Invictus goal. Sparks gets by one. Is muscled off in the second. Chloe Thompson. Skips inside a Webb. Is looking for that ball through. Gets it off for Doster. Doster will roll it along. And Thompson was off. Tried to hold her run. Slipped in for Sparks. Voorhees over the top looking for the run of Thompson. Webb. Voorhees closing her down. And it's off of Voorhees last, so it'll be a throw-in for Invictus. Great work by Madeline Goodfellow. Thrasher. Jeffries policing her, forces it back. Webb. Doster. Able to spin, hold off one challenge, can't hold off the other. Belisol. Good ball pushed into space for the run on the far side. Thompson asking for it in the middle. It goes into Thompson, has it stabbed away from her. That's a good win by Jeffries. Oh, the line's been broken again. There's one to pick out in the center. Instead, the shot comes in at the near post and well covered by Harris. Now a triple change to be made by Invictus. So corner kick, chance to add to the 10-0 lead for AFC Lightning. They've done their bit so far, but they need the Utah side to lose their game by 2 against the team from Illinois. Looking for the flick on it, the near post. Morris trying to put it back in. Cleared only as far as Voorhees. She's dispossessed. '72nd minute. Voorhees takes the throw in. And stretches, but can't keep it in. So it'll be a throw in for Mendoza. Played forward by Vasquez. Good cushioned header from Thompson. Kolesic. Another opportunity. It's 11. Sophia Bonser breaking through the line and then picked out the corner. Did it almost nonchalantly. It was a gorgeous finish from Sophia Bonser. 11-0 is the scoreline at field number 4, the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. Site of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships and the home of FC Dallas. Thompson. She's looking to get on the scoreboard. She'll play it across. And just wide. What a gorgeous setup, though, that was from Thompson. On a day where everyone wants to get on the act, she realized that she didn't have the better shot and flicked it off. Thompson. Well, these AFC Lightning players shown that they can not only score, but also all have the vision to become setup ladies as well. We've seen players who've had multiple goals also lay off great passes for their teammates. The offside trap is breached again. Harris outer goal. Good sweeper keeper. So another change. And this time the offside flag is up. This will be a free kick for Hoffman. Voorhees making the run on the near side. And Vasquez has a step on her. And lets it roll out for a throw-in. And quickly up the line. Mendoza gets it back. Vasquez. Voorhees watches her, and Vasquez gets it back to her keeper. Harris's clearance intercepted by Doster. And this is Thompson to run. Mason. Doster. Voorhees. Oh, that's the right ball. And Mason just held up a little bit too long and just a little overcooked on the pass. Dewey on the far side. Dewey's in. Has one to find in the middle, and it skips just past Thompson. And Chloe Thompson trying to track this down in the corner, and she does. Cut out by Mendoza. Unable to get it by Doster. And the offside flag went up again, but it's going to be cleared away. And this will be an offside. I love that these AFC Lightning players are living on the back shoulder of the last defender. And just got to be on the other side of that back shoulder. Thrasher gets it out wide. Goodfellow comes over. And left off for Harris. '81st minute, 11-0 AFC Lightning lead Invictus. If the result they need goes the other way, so this will be a throw on the far side. If the result they need goes their way in the other game, then AFC Lightning will be through to the semifinals. Came in off the back of a 1-1 draw against Utah, a 1-0 loss against the team from Illinois, AFC Lightning. But they're going to get the victory here. And if Illinois do beat Utah by 2 goals, then AFC Lightning will be the team to go through. So that's cleared out of bounds by Kunchik. Voorhees gets back and will guide it all the way back to Hoffman. Have 2 more games coming your way from Field 4 this afternoon on the U.S. Youth Soccer YouTube channel. Coming up at 11 a.m., it's the boys 18 and under group play here on match day 3, as Sparta out of Utah will take on the Michigan Jaguars out of, you guessed it, Michigan. That game coming your way right here, 11 a.m. Central Time on the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships YouTube page. And this time Thompson is onside, and she overran it. Good job by Webb to never give up on the play, and she gets back. Well, Thompson's alone if they can find her. Instead, it's worked into the box. Now the head goes up. Thompson still alone. Thompson saved by Harris. Karamitis, get it out wide. A great job to walk the tightrope on the far side. It slid in, but no one's there. Karamitis sends it the other way. Doster intercepts and wins the free kick. And a substitution in the 86th minute. So it's going to be Doster who comes off. She's the one who pulled the strings in midfield for this AFC Lightning side. Really impressive display by Doster. And the offside flag will come up once again. Thrasher on the far side. Morris will get it back to her keeper. And Hoffman skews her clearance. Is working on a clean sheet, Hoffman. Would be the first of these national championships. It's a good spin from Mendoza, but it's swept clear by Voorhees. Played back in. We'll bypass everyone and will be a goal kick. Into the dying embers of this match, result all but confirmed for AFC Lightning. So they have an 11-0 lead. And just waiting on the result of the other match in the group. Neatly brought down by Bosner. Chloe Thompson plays it back in. And this time the flag is down. Thompson flying in at the far post. It comes across and it's cleared away. So it'll be a goal kick from Meredith Harris. And she'll leave it off. Had a busy afternoon, but she did well in the Invictus goal, Harris. And this one cleared right back to Lightning. Waiting for players to make their way into the box to get on the end of this cross. And now it does come across, and there were no takers at the back post. Voorhees gets it to Thompson. Thompson slides it inside for Mason. Mason puts it across the danger area, and it's lifted out. Sparks steps inside of Voorhees. Voorhees did well to recover and square up to her. Sparks still trying to get around Voorhees, matches her step for step. And there to mop up is Goodfellow. Referee checks his watch. Final 30 seconds. Up and over. And Thompson held her run. She's in. Has the beating of Webb. And this is Thompson. Chloe Thompson. She's looking to get in on the act, and she does. That's how you hold your run. And Thompson deserves that for her enterprise this afternoon. And with the last kick of the game, Chloe Thompson makes it a 12-0 victory for AFC Lightning over Invictus. So that will do it. Reminder, 2 more games coming up right here from field number 4 at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. Coming up at 11 a.m. Central Time, it's Michigan Jaguars taking on Sparta in the boys U18 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. We'll be back with that one for you in just a few moments.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?